Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. There's a lot of exciting energy coming at you this month, and here's how you can use it to improve your life. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The tarot cards that will be used this month correspond with the astrology. They are the Five of Cups, which represents loss and lack of vision; the Queen of Swords, which represents intellect and good judgment; the Fool, which represents the beginning of the journey; and the Hangman, which represents a change of perspective. Libra, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Five of Cups. It shows a despondent man looking at the ground. 3 cups of wine are spilled next to him. He does not see the 2 full ones behind him, nor does he see the bridge leading to the castle in the distance. It suggests despair has overcome hope. This has afflicted the man with blindness for the future, which could bring joy and comfort to his life. The card suggests we need to reassess what we are experiencing and overcome any sense of hopelessness. Now, as we look into the astrology, the month begins in general with Venus, Mars, and Pluto conjunct in Capricorn. They expose secrets, instigate violence, and may put leaders in danger. The inner circle is the chart of the United States of America. The outer circle shows the transits for March 3rd, 2022. In the inner circle, you can see that Pluto in the United States chart was at 27 degrees in the sign of Capricorn. On the 3rd, Pluto will be at that degree, Mars will be at that degree, and Venus will be applying to that degree. So that puts a lot of energy on top of Pluto. Pluto represents Hades, the god of the underworld. And so this represents that can be a lot of unusual, deep psychic cleansing that needs to be done. So anyone who has been abusing power will have to be very careful. Mars also is the planet of war, the god of war. And so we've been hearing a lot about war with Russia and the Ukraine. So that's in the news. And speaking of the news, Neptune by transit is in exact opposition to Neptune in the United States chart. And so this is why there's a lot of disinformation in the media, and it is not serving the people very well. Neptune also represents socialism. The Communist Manifesto was written under the power of Neptune. And at the same time, Mars in the United States chart is squaring Neptune in the transiting chart. So we have an awful lot of very challenging energy that is in the world and coming to a climax point where a lot of energy is focused, and again, it's in challenging ways. But it also represents a possibility of death and rebirth. And again, that's a very important issue, especially when Pluto is involved with Pluto. That is the first transit. This is the first time that this transit has occurred in the history of the United States of America. As far as your own chart goes, Libra, these 3 planets in your 4th house may bring change to your home, your family, and sense of security. Make sure you pay attention to home and family issues. Mercury, Saturn, and the Moon together in the 5th house can bring new creative and romantic opportunities. The Sun, Jupiter, and Neptune in very sensitive Pisces and your 6th house asks you to work hard and smart. Also, change any bad habit patterns. As we look to the second week of the month, the tarot card for the second week is the Queen of Swords. It shows a queen seated on a substantial throne, holding a sword in her hand. She appears to be gesturing to her subjects. A bird flies above her in the sky. This suggests she is in command, especially in anything that deals with knowledge and perception. She is very capable and will not accept any type of false information or manipulation. Now, as we look down into the astrology, the second week begins with Venus and Mars moving in the sign of Aquarius and your fifth house. This is a positive aspect that emphasizes your pursuit of pleasure. It can bring opportunities through new romantic opportunities. So be willing to take a more creative approach, as inspiration is also in the air. Now, the moon will trine Venus and Mars and Pluto from the 9th to the 5th houses, increasing your emotional need for pleasure. There may be opportunities to express your creativity, so be open to a new approach to accepted ideas. There may also be an opportunity for a romantic trip in the future. Woo-woo. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Fool. It shows a young man who is beginning a journey. He is traveling with a staff over his shoulder and contains only necessities that he really needs. He is holding a white rose in his other hand. Next to him is a small dog who accompanies him on his journey. Since he's not looking where he is going, there may be some challenges ahead that he is not prepared for, but he travels on with faith and hope for the future. His small dog represents the instincts that will guide him. Now, as we look down into the astrology, the third week highlights a major focus of energy in your sixth house, with Mercury, Jupiter, Neptune, and the Sun, all in the highly sensitive and psychic sign of Pisces. Now, this is a great time to deepen your creative efforts at work. Your intuition can help you when dealing with personal projects, and you may connect with coworkers on a deeper psychic level. You may find that you know what people need to improve their lives. Helping them visualize your understanding of the process of self-improvement can help them develop their own potential for finding a deeper satisfaction in life. The tarot card for the last week of the month is the Hangman. This card shows a man hanging upside down from a cross or a tree. He is looking into the distance. This suggests a need to view the world from a different perspective. You may have been following along a path that was too predictive and perhaps limiting. By viewing the world upside down, you are given the opportunity to see things in a new way. Rather than being nailed to the cross of materialism, you may start seeing things in a more spiritual light. This leads to inspiration, which can be seen as the halo around the hangman's head. Now, as we look into the fourth week, the astrology has the Sun entering your seventh house, and you may feel a little bit more independent than usual and ready to follow your ambitions. This is a powerful and inspiring energy that can increase your ability to stand out from the crowd. A little effort can help you unfold your potential. Mercury and Jupiter conjunct in your sixth house may bring messages concerning your work responsibilities. Listen carefully, for there may be opportunities to expand your productivity. Mars squared to Uranus warns you to maintain common sense in intimate and financial affairs. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.